other related fishing activity. Them the reason we get today, Mr. Sain at the studio. Once more, welcome again to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Yeah, good morning, Radio Democracy.
So before we go to the main issue, apart from the close season, waiting know the happen of the Ministry of Fisheries and Marine Resources.
Well, we would try forget projects. We go able for support the development of fisheries. We just returned a few weeks ago from China, the People's Republic of China. We will try for engage the Chinese government and private companies within China for able for invest the one they were interested for can invest in the fisheries. We get the Chinese international fish export certificate where they make the country for export fish directly to China on low tariff. So that means we industry, the companies they will benefit more because they will make more profit and government will get more foreign exchange earning. So that one the day, but also we agitate for try for get a research vessel. We go the country fish 2 times every year, as then they do in other countries. At the moment, we not get research boat with the country fish, so we can rely on partners, then development partners. We can help once on a while. For example, right now the Russian research vessel Atlant-Nero, it didn't see now the country fish. They use 2 methods: the hydroacoustic, with the content pelagic fish, like we say.
That's the record of the fish, you mean?
Then they count them, like okay. They count mango.
Okay.
Then they count the fish one by one for telling how much fish we get in the water, because they based on that the plan. So they get 2 categories. The first one are the pelagic, where they get swim bladder. Then they use physics, now hydroacoustic, where they hit the swim bladder, it returns, so that they convert what they call acoustic energy to electrical energy, where they help you for count how much pelagic fish they get in the water in decibels. The science book, but that's the one. The other one, demersal, swept area, then snapper, then guanguan, then shy nose, then grouper, then the count them. The one I talk the bonga herring and so then the count. So now that we do right now. We get scientists then DD and scientists then from Frabe College, Institute of Marine Biology. We work together. So that they help you for plan. But most important, the reason for that now that we want for implement what you call quota management system, who the license boats then based on how much fish they catch. At the moment, we will license boat if boats pay trawler pay $60,000 for a year, if they catch any quantity of fish. So tell them inside 1 week you don't catch $700,000. So government they lose. Yeah, even we agent the way they win as Sierra Leoneans within the industry, then they lose. Now the one they will get the trawler and they benefit. So what you want to let the fish left in the water, we sell them. We sell and give the companies there. Based on what this country then the count now what they call the biomass, where how much fish they. So that biomass if the cup full up, you share that into 2. So if we get 450 or 500,000 metric tons, we divide that into 2. That 250 metric tons, 1,000 metric tons. Now with the shape given company, they say, company A, Sarah Fishing Company. Since you don't catch barracuda, you don't catch snapper, grouper. Now you go get 20,000 tons every year. Now you catch. As you don't catch and don't you do it until government give you permit back the other year. The same thing with the other companies. That's the best method for able for manage fish, and government will get more money, will get more revenue. Expert they don't say if we able for manage with fish well, implement quota, we get our fish harbor, we'll be able to generate $59 million from the fishery sector normal as a revenue to government. So these are some of the issues that the team that landing will busy for try for push forward. But of course, we just don't end the close season in April for the industrial trawlers day. So they don't return now at the water with the expected they will get bumper harvest and get more fish in the market so that we all go better.
One of our mandates now for regulate the fishing sector. As of now, almost company we register in a salon, we do fish work.
Well, we get many companies. The active ones and they're around 15 to 16. That's not the one that we at least can get 1 boat, 2 boat, within the year for go fishing. Because from time to time, some of the trawlers that will get, in fact, that might be the reason why we go China. We want very, very good trawlers. Some of them are very old. So it's like they give them license this month, they're not able for go fishing. Because as they come on the engine, as they go normal, the engine don't well. So we have about 15 to 16 active ones there. We at least they're able to maintain 1 boat. We're able to go out fishing there. But we have over 20 fishing companies. So, but some of them are in production now. Some companies, they don't be for over the past 5, 7, 8, 9 years. They don't get 1 boat.
Okay.
Yeah, so they go get boats today, then try for manage that boat today. And we can tell with people that Salon say, let them know buy trawler. Because if you buy trawler, you don't get the engineers there. For example, some people don't buy trawler when at their own. They know before pull and for go fishing if it's inside 1 month. It's a pity because we don't get the engineering solutions inside Salon. So even perfect dry dock in a situation, 2 days. So now that kind of thing and this. So, but what you they try for encourage now forget investors, they will bring better trawlers there, strong ones there, good ones there. We will for quite a long time. We could be fishing for go catch fish the way they out there.
All right. Waiting at the criteria if somebody want to register in company for the fish work.
Well, the first thing, just like we register any company, you get your registration procedures. You go to the registrar general, you go to NRA, get your NACIT in place and all that kind of thing. Then after we don't do that, they apply to the ministry. They call a letter of intent. Now then document and they will look and then for make sure so you get quorum, because if you go catch fish, you get forget side for putter. So one of the criteria you get forget quorum la land, and you go down be a legal registered company in a saloon. And of course, after we don't meet all the criteria, then you go pay some stated amount of money to government for letter of intent. Then would they reply you and talk say, we don't check, you get quorum, we don't check your company registered and so forth, and don't get bad record in the country, you don't involve in any illegal issue matters, we don't find you wanting. So therefore, we don't grant you permission for let you enter into the industry and operate and do fishing operations. So now they can't then those are the prerequisites.
All right, on a ministry, now one of the ministry, them with the government for generate revenue. And the last day we in Kaya, you tell you about revenue owner don't generate. So for this year, January to May, if I may say, almost on don't generate for government.
No, I'm not going to tell you off here. We just don't start the year. The revenue stream is coming. We can give you that record later on in the account division. But of course, we are poised for generate more. If we don't generate about 150 million last year, we target now forget up to 200 million this year. So the signs are there. The signs are there. We have the prospects are there that we could generate that they will meet that target.
Okay, so now we see NEA, the Ministry of Fisheries and Marine Resources, key engaged fishermen, them, especially industrial and artisanal fishermen, them, and tell them say it's important for let una do a close season. We can serve for 1 month and una do the first one we start February 1st to the ending, and also the other one from April 1st to the ending the same month. Why the close season of all fishing activity?
For let fish the boku na water. Simple answer. When you close the water, you don't get biological resting period. We the belema fish then they go born picking there. Yeah, and we side in the born picking there, and then river there, we side with small scale fishermen and the fishing, we side then boats there, they came then the fishing. The water, then river systems, the estuaries. Yeah, Shab River estuary, Census River estuary within Akambia district. Yeah, Yeliboya, Axis and so forth. You get the Yoribe within a western area and also part of Shenge and the other area than the and Shabu River estuary. Srali River estuary within a western area also and Potloko district. So, now for let the fish then able for born picking there and then the woman they rest. It's a resting period. So that we'll get Boku fish there and then be picking them to survive. Because in farm then they use them small nets there, then 1 finger. When you put your finger inside, you struggle for pull out. So the fish will turn like your finger. All the fish then they go allow them inside that 1 month day for let it grow.
Okay.
To appreciate the sizes. So better fish good in our water.
Continue for day with in case you just a tuning and join me inside this edition of the program Good Morning Salon today. Radio Democracy, they look at the benefits where the country they get after the close season of artisanal and industrial fishing activity them as the close season do end. And we studio guest Sheikh Hussein, acting director from the ministry. Inside the program Good Morning Salon now, we go for a break.
Bet to max. Bet to win weekly sports bet promo. Bet a minimum of 10 leons with Betomax online at betomax.sl and stand the chance to win up to 25,000 leons every week. Yes, 25,000 leons every Monday. Don't miss out on free money. Wow! Place your bet now and get in on the action. The more you bet, the better your chances of winning big. Betomax. Bet to win. Bet smart. Win big. Win big. Win big. But remember, only 18 years plus and terms and conditions apply. Always bet responsibly.
Statistics Sierra Leone, Stats SL, gladly for announce different temporary position them as part of the prepare, whether they prepare for the 2026 Decennial Population and Housing Census, DHC, where they come. This one whole country business, they help for push the country go before, provide correct, credible, and up-to-date data for guide the law them where they go pool, program them, and service delivery across Salone. This pass for country people they know more. It but for understand we community them, plan for the Bambai, Start SL, they call qualify, committed, and sober Sierra Leonean them for join this country exercise, we go make history. Then they encourage women them more for apply. All application them for go through Start SL, the official recruitment portal. If you want apply, go on a Start SL, the website, www.statistics.sl. Go to the vacancy menu, na the main page. Click the link where you see the we say click here to apply. Done, you begin your application business. Remember say the official communication for the census recruitment na their address here, so no more it go come out. Census.info@statistics.sl for general inquiry. Census@hris.statistics.sl for notify you but interview, appointment or application them will succeed. Do ya open your yes and no answer to any people them or message them where they ask you for pay something as Stats SL, or they ask anybody for pay 1 cent for let them take up. Application will close May 15, 2025. Now Stats SL bring this message to you.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue, and today Radio Democracy they look at waiting are some of the benefits them after the close season of industrial and artisanal fishing activity there with studio guest na Sheikh Hussein from the Ministry of Fisheries and Marine Resources. Before we go for the week, you talk the purpose of the closed season where una can do any year, and according to enough for increased fish production. This strategy una done use for a very long time. And now we look at the different fishing activity. Under the ministry several attest say so many challenges they some fishermen they use wrong method and procedure for do fishing activity. How na really sure say this close season really still the work for the purpose where una they do and for winner for increased fish production.
Well, the close season not done in place for a very long time. No.
If una done it
Now,
for former minister Emma Kowa,
yes, that's
and
not a
still
very
now.
long time. When you talk about very long time in fisheries management, 10 years back, that's not the case. We just recently adopt close season as a precautionary management method because of what you talk last. We see people that they use their small net, then bad net there for catch them big fish. So we want for rejuvenate the fisheries. We want for make the declining fish stocks they grow. And so then one of the method is powerful tool all over the world. When they work, when you don't lock water, what they happen is that with the pregnant fish they don't born, we call the spawning fish. First of all, you increase the spawner stock biomass. That means the fish they will big, you make them boku. That's number one. Two, the one day when they don't born, you give them chance for let them grow, what they call biological resting period. Yeah. So when they don't grow muscles, the fish then are the muscles are important. When they're able for swim, for go side and for go. Yeah, they allow the fish, they let them eat, let them chop well and grow well. Because during that 1 month, nobody know the catch them. Then they are the river, the estuaries, the we boku chop them, they are the mangroves and so forth. They catch them. So when that 1 month they don't reach, in fact, before the 1 month, before they close, some fish they don't begin grow, they don't born. Because some fish they born throughout the year. So you don't make now the one that will be the grow, we don't left 1 month for let them big better one, for let them go inside for go swim. And then keep go. The one that win a 1 month no more left. For let them go inside and they go catch them. So you go allow now that 1 month for let them grow to better size. There's a small one that said, now make we can see once we don't begin cruise, we enforce the ban on illegal fishing. As I talk to you, several arrests have been made. People that when they use their small net, they arrest them. So they make sure say they pay fine. So this is not the issue, but the science itself is excellent. It don't work. There was a proof. For example, if you been there around or some news, we go don't get Aberdeen one pool access. When we open the water, the first 1-2 days, bumper harvest, cowrie, one fish they call cowrie, when Carang Senegalos in the scientific language. The man go catch boku of the cowrie, then they would be the show. Yeah, they be the worker like way they say shoaling, then they move like way they feed by themselves. Big babala one day, all day together, then they move together. They see the fish in the school, they in the line. The man be get locked for go hit them. He catch back of them maybe for contain the catch pass, when police then shoot tear gas for scatter the crowd. Everybody will go take the catch. They don't fish. If you send me there around, you go take some fish to carry. So this is some of the signs, but not only about one pole axis, all over the country. At Yeliboya area, Shege, Bondapi, Solima, everybody, there were examples of bumper harvest all over the place. As I talk, the population of the fish, the catch level from the artisanal fisheries don't go up. Beaucoup people they say they catch more. And they're not the born beaucoup petrol like how they be born. These are the examples of success of close season.
So you say close season can be, we mean say all fish in coastal area can close. But I really get what it takes for monitoring and show see.
We have.
And it come with my question, please. Una really get what it takes for Leona monitor to say this. The close season really work. Really stop illegal fishing.
I don't give examples where I work. I talk about bumper harvest. I talk about where fishermen they know the bomb fear now for go fishing. I don't tell you about the production, they catch more. That's not one. But for the monitoring aspect, we work with the Navy. The Navy during the close season, they all over the place, which we fisheries officers there. We get 8 outsstations out there. We get the Godrich outstation, Western area. We get Togo. We get Konakridi outstation, Apodloko district. We get Kambia outstation. We get Yiliboya, Makuma, Kiraba, Rokai. We get Bond outstation. We get Bond district, Mania, and so forth. All the axes and the Shabu River estuary. We get Moyamba district, the Shenge fisheries outstation. Yeah, all the 8 outstations there we don't mention, we get forward operation basis, we'll get naval presence, the Navy, we get fisheries officers there, they patrol together, they work together. But specifically, when we close, we gear up with enforcement. We mobilize the Navy together with fisheries officers there, as we did very recently. Okay. And there were very great successes. We hold boat. The first day of the close season, the director do reconnaissance. Yeah, I went out there and made sure that I was at the Aberdeen axis. Around Shangri-La, now they go park Safu, I watch the water. Now see one serviceman, they can get 5 people in the boat, then they come for country with the net and the water for go fishing. So I able to communicate with the Navy and people that were there around because we are all around the place. And initially I was frustrated with the no come quick. Right. So I decided to go near them. But by the time they reach, the Navy don't come around and they don't arrest the fishing boat will be the fishing during the close season. That was the first catch. Okay. So several of them wanted to be around, but of course, after a few days, the police became everybody complied. We had over 99.9% success in the close season. Okay. And the enforcement was good.
How you know about that success? Data from the fisherman itself.
All over the country, I just said we get outstations there all over the country. We work with some fishermen, the master fishermen there. Fishermen, they're all part of this movement. Okay. We work together for enforcement because if the fish don't, then they suffer. So we get a group of fishermen they will call consortium with all over the country. They are represented. Fisheries officer then did it. We Navy then did it. Now all the outstation I don't tell you about, they were there vigilant. The waters were quiet. People they attest to that. The whole country. There were a lot of examples. In fact, I think somebody go to Solima. I think he come on a UN or somewhere. Okay. He want for use boat for go. Now they tell us, no, this is not close season. We don't see any kind boat then at the water. Right. Like for which way the close season done. So that was one of the most successful. The first time we implement artisanal fisheries close season, we were able to do our well. So kudos to the Honorable Minister of Fisheries, Princess Duba, and I really bring that idea. And I ginger way up for make sure say, but if when I see fish then the bone picking inside the river there, why when I left the artisanal boat and the fishing during close season at the trial no more. Okay. When I'm not thinking they will catch the picking fish, so we got it right and it was successful.
Now, Mr. Sheku, you don't mention plenty good thing them inside this close season, but you are aware say fish na market there, even though the kind thing that we don't mention, you are aware say fish na market there.
We better our fish, but let me tell you why fish there. Yeah, now input and output issue. The fisherman they get for buy petrol for go fishing. And when they buy petrol, go fishing, if they don't burn petrol, they want for break even and make profit. Fishing is not a joke, not business. And so because petrol don't there at the world market, and then they buy maybe one liter fuel at 27.3 and so forth. If some people they're lucky, one man they will sell fuel I think 26,000 somewhere. I think in India when that's some Fulama way say that's when they sell. Okay, the government can go there. So let's put the minimum price, 26,000 per liter. So if you don't buy so much, you don't spend so much money for get petrol for go fishing. You want to make profit. And so you get for add the price. And that is what is happening right across, not only the small scale fisherman there, even the industrial fisheries, the fishing company there, where they blast 24 hours the machine they on. If they blast the fish because they get for make it blast and get ice. The fish get for the in the state we go eat and bacteria they know they do. And so that fear the way that they use some man, they don't even get national grid. Some man na generators and get where they blast. So then get for make profit, deserve there and so forth.
All right.
So
So the explanation this morning, it's Alex say you don't be PRO for the people and now with the catch fish for let them continue for ad price.
No, you got it wrong. No, I try to tell you about the input and output issue within fisheries economics.
But wait, what you do as government to make sure say at least poor man able eat good fish.
One thing we government do now for let the fish boku, they get something what they call supply and demand relationship. Supply also they drive the price down. And so all we can do as government for make fish boku, where fish boku in the market where you put the price up, they know the buyer, they go inside there. So you'll be forced to bring the price down. And that is the only strategy that can work in this situation where we have global increase in
so the close season, we see the ministry they make commitment as a way for encourage people. So during the close season, livelihood challenge for artisanal and industrial fishermen. The ministry be able to meet to that commitment, the commitment of cash support, rest and medical for artisanal and industrial fishermen them all over the country.
We made the commitment at very high level.
Now all fishing wharf?
All fishing wharves in the country. But let me start with this fly news. And it sounds like Radio Democracy said one begin join the fly news.
Excuse me, we asked you a question.
At the camp, it's all bundled together about rice. While I listen to when a headline when I say rest 7,000 bag with an before account for that was wrong.
Whose headline?
No, listen, just know. When you flash back, you will listen. Maybe that was mistake.
This is an allegation where they make against one.
Yeah, so when you say they're not able to account for it, means an investigation has been done as a team. But let me put that back. What I want to say is there's a lot of gullibility in this country. When you try to do something well, the minister should be appraised. The minister will forget.
As I say, the question to the commitment, please.
I just answer you. I say yes. We provided alternative livelihoods for everybody, including the rights we mentioned. We begin at you news. When people that embark on fly news. As I talked to you at PC and Sons, when we requested the minister go try very hard for give people the rights, 7,000 bags were allocated to the ministry. Out of the 7,000 bags, we wanted 12,000 bags because the crew and everybody will do the people that already were able for give rights, like 12,000. But money not been there. We not been get OTCF. So we get 7,000. What did we do? The rice not come quick. The rice come after the close season. The purpose of the rice now being for make we give people the way they're not fishing. So the people that don't begin fishing, then the rice come. But before that happen, what you will do, once you say the delay for let the rest come, we go on rice from PC and Sons, 2,500 bags. We get all the fishermen that don't pay license for the boat there. The crew that will be targeted for G because one boat can get 4 or 5 people there, one they all get. But because the rice don't come on time, it come after the close season. I will say, okay, the minister say, now that the rice don't come after the close season, we not go able to shape the rice because the purpose will be defeated. People that dip are fishing, then they get fish. So the balance rice, he said it will carry and go for the next year close season. Look at the rice packed.
Almost left.
Calculate 7,000 minus 2,500.
No, you tell me you there now almost left.
Well, when I will not calculate 4,500.
No, you there now. You tell you almost
4,500 a day. So what we are doing is that we don't target the next year close season. So please, Radio Democracy, we are not join the fly news.
We're not
the rice is there. It's serious. The rice is there. I have to defend.
We radio not the news.
7,000.
Allegation they make against una. So we're not saying that we. No people say against una.
You account for which?
It's allegation. No, we have to you there for which.
Mr. Sai, we need to go for a break inside the program. Good morning, Salon. As now, not time for break.
Good news for Gal Kingdom. Olive B Academy don't come for you.
For better and affordable education, the Olive B Academy, when a 100% Christian, all girls boarding school na Keriton, don't come.
Olive B Academy, they provide international education na a very good environment. Then go shape tomorrow leaders them with a STEM-focused Cambridge curriculum, when a science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
Olive B Academy, go make it girl can get sober education, teach them for be good leader, and same way so, boost in confidence and self-esteem.
I sure say you don't want to miss this opportunity. Admissions don't start for Form 1 and Form 2 students for the 2025-2026 academic year, and school will open this September 2025. For no more, do your call 073 244 444 or 090 244 444. You can email me info@olivebeacademy.org or visit my website at www.olivebeacademy.org.
Now, Olive B Academy, God making them will be global leaders.
UTB, Union Trust Bank, the game changer don't come. As we the lead, others they follow. And just with your mobile phone, you go transfer and receive money with ease, speed, and safety. UTB don't make it possible for collect money na ATM machine without the ATM card. Now that's we call cardless ATM. You, the UTB customer, go send money to anybody and deposit and collect the money na any UTB ATM panel without any ATM card. All it can do now for just enter the reference code and collect the money. The UTB copper in safe day. With this UTB copper, any UTB customer can transfer copper with a mobile phone to anybody up to 5 million loans. And with the reference code, the person can go to any UTB branch and collect the copper. Union Trust Bank, we there for you.
From that break, the program, Good Morning Salon, they continue as the Radio Democracy. They look at all activity we get for do with the fishing sector na salon. And now they look at another issue. As the Ministry of Fisheries and Marine Resources, every year can do the close season for 1 month. Also fishing activity them across the country can tap force as way for get chance for let the fish they lay egg and hatch. And for this year close season, will be for industrial and artisanal fishermen them inside February and April. Radio Democracy, we go talk to some fishermen and woman them now more for know if the team them where the ministry be promise them as support and be able to do them and how the close season don't tally. But according to some fishermen and woman them now more friends say since the close season to now fishing business don't ranga for them. Well, Sonia Bell talked to some of them people here where they into fishing activity in Amoaf.
Mina Jibusisi, Mina the Amas and Amoaf community.
How many of you are registered with the Ministry of Fisheries?
The registration, apparently I would get books. And we 90% per books here. Register and we in Amoaf. Now we get the most called per the we register. But the only percent something like 80 to 90%. We register. People will get about around 50 to 60 people.
Okay, so for us we don't understand. Can you explain small written and close season? How important it be to owner?
The close season, that particular month where they say now we put all the close season. You understand? Say the one we sabi fish or go do studies. Say that February the fish they can't land for can born. So for that moment they didn't give them chance. After the kids and they will say for make the close season. Because of the one the fish for them can get inside for can born and grow. Because if they find out say them want the fish most of even the crab themselves who see the probe and for can then get egg. I don't show you see said that February Master Sabi what them to look like that too because the fish then I enter when they see them the born.
This close season, how will be talek fauna?
Well the close season get two phase. The other way meaningful. And but from where this close season come, after the close season now, no funny for we. Totally it's the no see fish. So food nets and pack so we not there for fishing. And the fishing then are very expensive. Fishing not like first time. So the way the feel be in a low cost, be able to afford for go out for go fishing. Now to the past 2 boats can't one, they use the one boat, the boat for buy fuel. Let the able to see. And really the fishing gears them take on to the fuel, and the kids and the way they affect local fishermen now.
The ministry permissions something during the close season. So how would be talek? It be rich now?
Each week then give you rest, one bag rest, then 500,000 for each boat. I want to talk to the government. Then are the parents body for everybody in this country and we rely on them. And I'm not getting kind of with local fishermen of the stream. One, the fishing jars they don't dare. We able to afford electricity again. Even the fuel, instead don't go up, we will buy electricity again. And it's different difficult for now. And the fish not like first then. The fish right now you don't have to see the expensive bag. If you not get that stand, and all land they will say Papa government then kind of way they able to support the local fishermen. Then see how best we get equipment for able to catch fish out of water.
My name is Emma Sheku. Me na fisherman. We stay really. The fish in the morning, we know they get market pass to go na then Colombia.
But during the close season, ministry before Miss Waguna something. The ministry be guna.
No, they not give it all. Some of you get, some of you not get.
So the one they get, we see some of them get.
Some man, the one that them go because the thing they make an African. Some we go that they get 60, 70, 30 before they lock this season.
What do you mean by that? 30, 60 weight in our money?
Yeah, 30,000, 40,000, 60,000. Some myself, you know, get nothing. You go so for understand. Can't like me, so I not get 1,000. And be promise we for give we business money, but then give we chances for going to the column. We know they buy to agents, they buy for we safe, but then they all will lack them. Or they go with the feds for buy markets. So you know get sababu, you know they get markets. They give money back in the state.
After the close season, what do you expect?
Well, because them be promised we, so we don't know if them go fulfill we promise and they will wait so.
What did they be promised? They be promised that back after the close season.
Yeah, because them be say after the close season, them go come back for let them can check on we what be don't happen if what people and talk then do. So if they say them go come now, they no more go look up to where they no come back, no get problem.
So after the close season, how the fish business don't like for now?
For now, we still go on now. Because the fishing so we look for us.
Bishop Kamara, Moaf, assistance Abo, and it will be easy because at the first and then the follow experience close season. We don't use say every month we're gonna see. And we the counter close season we see particular February the first 2028 not for gonna see and we really feel sorry and it's not easy for we. And the close season the way I would be expect after we they open, see the expectation.
What did they expect after the close season?
We be expect see where they can open for get boku catch. We expect see where they do close season and for let the fish they can also make they get away. Africa amend themselves. After that, we will expect in the month before cage, but we will not get no cage.
So, you get any idea of waiting cause all that?
Because the main idea are the security in poor. Start area the day where security not be there, be fishing. And all I need is all this thing.
That's an area like how?
They go up the outside there. There's small village here. And they tell me say most of the fishing in then mangrove and they remain safe. And if they work in the small fish, they expect say they will get chance for the egg. And the other thing back, the month where they lock back, into the month they for lock.
This month where for actually lock?
Like March, we expect for lock or the month they safe. They can add to I believe say if they say the fish they can not say safe, the month the March, August.
So when the close season did they approach, the ministry be promised for Guna something. What's an anything there? Will I be able to get them?
Me, I benefit from my becoming what I get, they me back get. They give one bag grace, they give money.
How much are this money?
They give 500,000. We able manage see we don't the close season. Which we think they give it and which we back get. Maybe they plead to them, maybe find the correct month for do this close season because we don't see no impact with this close season. Make to be. Which we expect see after we the close season done. We expect for catch, but no catch no the difference, but not see no difference.
Yema Mansari, Fisherman, Moaf community. And that be so funny for we. So why? Now they get to live in. Because we don't go school work no day. The work where they right now and fishing work now in day. So where the boat they go see, now they can manage life for our family then. If you're lucky see, we don't suffer. And we get to another water, now they get for now. But for more than luck this year, now they think hard for we now. Pass someone else thinking about it, they come out and count 2 hours, but for long guys and we pass to fit for long survive.
Ministry be promising us something. We wanna go for manage during this close season. We wanna be able to get time as fisherman then.
We not get nothing. Always tell me, we say they do for we the fisherman for close the season, not do for we not. Then me promise we say they supply we the rest. After there for cook for your food inside the supply we, but for more than can they take information from we say they look so not improvements.
Okay, so what's not there?
Okay, well that's not concern from some fishermen and women them. Now one of the big one then at the country now more we be talk in line with the close season and things where the ministry be promise them and waiting them they expect after the close season. Will they come over to you, Mr. Say you just listen to to the people who are into the actual business. But before we will come to them people, we don't describe this close season as 100% and get a positive impact. And also, you say we're not able to meet on a commitment to all fishermen and women, but from which you just listen, it's a contrary total of which you say. You just listen to fisherman and woman them now more.
It's not the contrary.
They say the fishing after the close
You don't
season,
ask me, I
fishing,
respond. I don't hear your question.
Okay.
It's not the contrary. You hear where the fisherman tell you say you get 500,000.
Some.
No, wait. I can't. You hear where he mentions say he get 500,000. Where he able for add on what he get to survive. You did not know that it was 500,000 we gave to boat owners.
No, we already know that.
So if you knew that, it means one of the things happened. That's not one. So don't say it's a contrary.
But you say everything.
No, at the camp. No, at the camp. If you don't hear that, we don't mention. Now one of the things happened. This is cross section. You don't ask them. The next. Here it tells you they get one bag race. Indeed, that's what we gave. We give if each boat owner. It's not everybody. Every fisherman will get criteria who set. If you get a boat owner, we'll give you, so that you will be able for service the one that with the boat. Yeah. If you pay license, even if you're a boat owner, you will not pay license. You know the get. So you will hear a cross section of those people say, I did not get. Indeed, that was the criteria because fishing is not fun. If you're fishing, you know they pay license to government. This is now one way for them to show to people say, when they pay license to government, they get benefit. And so there was that criteria. That's why all of them no get. So anyone who can tell you say you no get, now the one who no pay license, you no meet the criteria. But all of those that met the criteria, 100%, all of them got what we had for them. That is what they have mentioned. We will get 500,000 as typing for the boat owners. Yeah, and then we'll get one bag ride.
So what about the impact after the close season?
The impact was good. I just tell you say it was good.
But what you hear so to the form?
No. Everybody will not be the same. It depends on who I go fishing.
But you said 99%.
Let I tell you how fishing goes. You cannot go today and get all the fish you want. You can go fishing today, you know, catch. It depends on who side you go. The fish, then they move. These are shared stocks, then they migrate, then they move. So if you don't go at a time, you don't mean say what I say good for say anytime we go fishing, get for go full up you boat. No, that's not the case. Fishing all over the world. But I can tell you, the science, we got it right. Yeah, and the fish population rejuvenate and Boko fish defocate. But let me tell you what is affecting the fisherman there. You know, go tell you. Ask them. You they use them bad net there. When they ask that, when they go around, please ask that question. Say, which kind of net will they use for catch the fish? If you don't use small net when I one finger, even if we close the water for 10 years, it will not go meet the objective because the picking fish there, we don't protect. And so what is happening? The one they will not the cage, when they tell you say they're not the cage, these are the people where rampantly they use that small net. So the issue is, I don't tell you from the beginning, even if we lock the water and we get all the benefit there. But if they use Sarakacha when a monofilament net, you use small net size, when you one finger they go inside the net, they struggle for pull out. You're not going to forget benefit because with time, you scoop all the juvenile fish there before they will go to catch them. Sustainable fisheries for let you before they catch every day, fish before you the right fishing net. That is the problem. That is what is affecting the communities, as I said earlier. And so, close season all over with neighbors there, Ghana, Senegal, Guinea-Bissau. In fact, we don't do the then we don't begin practicing. Why make Ghana jump pattern earlier than us? Because Ghana, they play with fishermen they force. So what it can happen? The fish don't go down in Ghana. When they don't fancy the fish don't go down, now they begin to implement close season. But they do it for 2 months for the year. And so this is not the problem. No use bad net. They use bad net in Ghana. Fish don't the fish where they get now, Langamina and growlies and crassicolas. Where they say they call catch a schoolboy. Because they're no more the boat than they go for go catch. Okay. Yeah, so let them use the right net, then go get the benefit of the result of the close season.
All right, before we go for break, the money we want to give them people there, almost in total, and outside this money come out.
The money outside come out, the money come on the government of Sierra Leone. If you want every information about the accounts of that money, you can go to the Ministry of Fisheries.
So almost want to spend in total.
If you want any information about the money we will spend on the close season, please go. Now, I don't have figures in my head.
Yeah, because I just want to say you didn't. You know the
no. I don't. The ministry are there. I tell you now. See, we spent a lot of money. In fact, the money the government give we initially not be enough. We had to look for development partners. I know they sit on here. I can't cram.
So how much are the money?
I'm not going to tell you exactly.
But because
can I say again? I won't go able to tell you, yes, you know enough.
But you know say
the government give you not enough, so they therefore ask for more. The account department,
not enough.
Me as director, I don't deal with monies. I deal with
But you don't
papers
say not
and-
enough, but
and
you don't know the
targets.
amount.
But I'm aware. So go to the account department after this interview and get the figures right.
Okay.
I will not put it in my head and pass it up and down to tell you this is the figure we give to people and this is it. But I can tell you the accounts is available at the account department. You can go and source the information.
Continue for the waste inside the program in Nemna Shekuse, in the acting director, Ministry of Fisheries and Marine Resources, as we therefore look into the closing season and serve other issues there where they happen around the fishing sector. We'll go for a break. When we can continue for look at more issues.
Salon Commercial Bank don't come with new banking products them for make life easy. With Million Online Bank and Million Mobile app, you can able for use Salon Link money transfer for send money to anybody. It let you not get bank account. Transfer or receive money now the same bank or any other bank. Transfer money to person or office. It let you not get the account number. Buy Exalite, pay other bill them, and now get advanced salary. You don't need for worry again, but almost money then you earn. Because you can able for pay for things the way you buy in a supermarket and other shop them with the quick response code payment. Your pardon done for the boss man them. With Beyond Online Direct, you can upload salary, pay all your supplier them, sell forex to Salon Commercial Bank, and watch your account anytime. If you need the app, download them from Google Play Store or any Apple Store, or go to Salon Commercial Bank website www.slcb.com. Sierra Leone Commercial Bank. Delivering God.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue. Inside the program we take one of headlines to read them. Also some people na Kisiteng Chiefdom Kailan district say they're not glad with the way how government they treat the issue of Yenga by way how they allow Guinea Sojaman them for tap na the strong. Then people are talk this. When they talk about the challenge where then they get through the hand of Guinea Sojaman them na Yenga. For more on this, we'll join Musa Kamara.
You see say anger they inside young people them. In fact, Guineans them not even turned out for the meeting. Now only civilian they not turn. Even where they see the national stakeholders them can for me then talk to the people them for me then stay calm. We not see any Guinean for turned up for me then say that peace and the diplomacy they play. Yenga is our own and we will reclaim it.
Since when me way they confuse me, this is a diplomat. I don't know if in a box on a waiting diplomatic. And I like to ask them, let them tell me waiting at the meaning of diplomatic. They know they tell we. We are native people. We are country people there. Anything when they talk now, let them talk with you concerning Yenga issue. Yenga from where we born, we know one day no Guinea and then Yenga. Now after this war, I will come over 23 years now. Guinea and then they deprive it from Yenga. They need to be two brothers like Fela Bogi. Now they beat and they broken ribs for this Yenga issue. Boutros now they beat and they broken ribs for this Yenga issue. They all don't die today. Today we depend this Yenga issue. We today, as representative of youth, when they don't talk, say they go handle a diplomatic way. We as the youth, then the concerned youth of this chiefdom, what do we want? Yenga issue, if you not solve, like how they don't hold the border, let them let we save there. Right now, we want. Let them Guinea, we save there of the Yenga issue solve. When Yenga issue not solve, then come go come back for carrying from we. Now tomorrow I say for the beginner. They almost sit down. Now they don't close border. So we back could not accept what they do. Let them sit down to them, then we sit down until they do the diplomatic issue.
Who they want shaking at first? Because when they say America, now money to the car who are going shaking at first? That time if they know, no comes to America for the help for fed, yeah. Now let me tell you day. Tomorrow Rama home it for stay every day. Who are sick at the soldier in Yenga? The Guinea soldier. Yes, who attack them now? Mary talk, let Marabia was fine. I'm all in bracket, AK big dad and I talk right now. Who attack the Guinea soldier there? Who they you there? Before the soldier can't help for fed. No one. Yes, I said the praise, let them tell we. Because Pondu so come out, but could be like all man at the talk. The upper Mamida and Abus, who get an Abus, they say all they farm, they all they swamp. How they go live? How they go live, Ben?
If you now pong the Yenga, let them not confuse. We let them tell we for say we don't pong them, or we don't sell them. Let them free. Let them not come fool with them. They beat with people and they kill with people and they no more. Anyone that way they can they don't give no better advise, they know they talk through, then they don't win no more. We willing for take action. Now for them no more, now for the law no more, we dey wait for that. The way you go start the confusion they no more. The government they hold you for say, would I give you the authority? Would I give you power? Who said the power come out? Now it makes so. But people then they right now for go chase them people then where they can't sit down now yinga and for fed them. Man they know when na put them people then na yinga.
Well, we are one communicating authorities them for say one yinga. That's the communication we get for the government today and tomorrow. One yinga, one place back yinga.
Sometime back, we have attempt for goodie, but then stop una. Una still get them planning.
We get a plan for goodie back. Yes, we get a plan for goodie back. If not because of the government, like I say, we the youth ready for taking that. Yes, ready for taking that. We the youth.
What strategy na they use against government?
Well, na private sector and na private issue and we don't have disclosure now because na private, but we able for taking that. If the government allow it today, because like a big disgrace to the government of Salone is shameful to me. It's shameful.
Me I feel bad because if we watch the Sierra Leoneans the way they can, ministers them, brigadier them, or the Guinean the way they can, now people they are fisherman them. We don't really expect that. If we say delegates go come on like Conakry or Gegedo or Zero Kure for all this committee, and a disgrace to we anyway. We feel bad with this.
What's our next step as young people?
Hey, waiting on let them free yenga for me. We na yenga want to. If they want to get peace, let them give we yenga. Na yenga want. Na no problem.
For concerning yenga issue, may government put all things in place. Make them free yenga. Yenga belong to the Sierra Leoneans them. Kenya not belong to Guinean them. All the time that people them that they offend me palava. All the time that they log border pawi. This time around we don't come for reality. So now may government put things in place, may them set to Yenga issue. And when them free Yenga for we, may the Yenga day for Sierra Leone and them. May them do 2-3 things them they where they show say that Salone na inke Yenga. May them be military barrack at the place, may them free Yenga for we. If that don't happen, where they don't lock border so. Move back lock border for complete 6 months or 1 year. I better sit down side and they move back sit down side with day. And nothing for Komo Guinea can I move back nothing no Komo go Guinea. That I don't know mommy get for talk.
Well, that's na people we tap na yenga, may there is concern to get the democracy, uside and talk about the challenge we then they get. Side and call on government for putting them in place so that Salone will get Yenga back. The program na Good Morning Salone, where they come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Where they bring the program to you this morning. My name is Usman Kamara.
And Saptiyo Kalon. Inside the program, we look at another issue. This being time, so I'm a lecturer them at the Milton Magai Technical University. We do peaceful protest na the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education. Also, there is concern about the university administration, and the concern that the administration of Milton Magai want for sack, but 200 staff them without the right process. And for sake of this, the Vice Chancellor and Principal at the Milton Magai Technical University, Dr. Philip John Kanu, say, then tell the lecturer and talk not to true. For more on this issue, let me listen to a reporter, Chino Jalo.
Inside 2021, the Milton Magai College of Education and Technology been transformed to the Milton Magai Technical University, with this means the status of this institution unchanged from polytechnic to university. And by the new status, it means a plenty thing will change in this institution.
This letter talk about part payment of end of service benefits as former employee of Milton Magai College of Education and Technology and separation agreement. This letter gets a lot of clauses, like one area on paragraph 1. I write to formally confirm to you that your employment came to an end on the 30th September 2021, and your end of service benefit covers your employment start date to the final date.
This now one among the change them with Dr. Philip John Kanu, Principal and Vice Chancellor. Now the Milton Magai Technical University be they tell me about. But this change, now always some lecturers them think say, no they in their favor.
If I'm not like Milton Magai, we don't apply pass 310. Okay. All man. So we don't turn back, we apply. Inside December, voting really count with all this burning issue. We already say they begin call people, they interview them. They call few lecturers and left some of who are left. 200 staff who they not call. So that they raise concern. We come together, we write a letter So inside this match, I get all the documents. Now they turn back, they begin call we, they give we letters for say we for go interview. With the hope say this April, they go send we names them through Ministry of Education, TEC, and Ministry of Finance, where then begin pay we with salary inside this April.
The spokesperson for concerned staff for them at the Multimagai Technical University, Prince Givao, they talk about how the university administration want for sack more than 200, even though they don't apply and go for interview, but treat them now for make the university go take them after we then contact, but don't end with the institution during the time when I went polytechnic. But if then two people they also they say different in them on the same issue, well, that's for believe now. I get one-on-one conversation with them, and I start with Dr. Philip John Kano, principal and vice chancellor at the Multimagai Technical University.
We don't ever give letter to nobody for say this person here, we don't employ them under the university conditions. All the letters will be done they give under the polytechnic because we know say we know we don't get the university conditions then.
But in as much as we not get the letter under the university status, but then still they work.
Yes, them they work. Then they're on contract.
On whose contract?
Contracts on the conditions of the polytechnic. The contract very clear. When the old court in term expires, the ministry for like all this alala, and then talk say, let's stop all the process of the recruitment force until we get the new court. And that's the procedure. When the last court approved the interview panel, and the interview just don't conduct. Even the list of the one the way they don't recommend or they not recommend, me not even know. So I don't even know who's saying they get information about say, they don't do list, they don't do list. So no list has not been submitted, and there is a process.
So even though the principal and vice chancellor at the Multimagai Technical University, Dr. Philip John Kano, they say for more than staff, all staff then at the institution letter of separation. Say now they don't make any staff permanent seat under the university. The lecturers who believe say that not true because they say the last court we don't approve the interview, and why the administration now for callback for another interview and say give the letter where they say they no longer need the service.
When TEC don't interview, they don't recategorize. Then left down, they now call another interview. The university administration now call another interview in November, December. Where then left about 200 university lecturers where they may not recategorize out. This raised a concern. When they now see say we don't write these letters, we don't sign, now they now begin call we back for say, make we go interview. Wait, we not get caught. Right, we not get sending them, we don't dissolve. The time they don't dissolve. We await the newly constituted court and send it. That did not happen and begin calling. We go back inside this match, we still attend the interview. After that, they now grab back a write letter, a call and say separation of what is it from the university. Now categorically tell you say we are no longer staff, now the college. Now the letter this way at home. It's the end of separation from the institution. This letter is due 2nd April.
As always they be, for sake of this issue, make the principal and vice chancellor at the Multimagai Technical University been someone emergency meeting for all staff and lecturers at the campus for go explain give them, but what in exactly a mean at the letter of separation we believe say plenty people don't they misunderstand. But inside this meeting, plenty among them people also they claim say the university want for end their service. Not been show up on this meeting. We make the principal and vice chancellor together with the university administration being greasy until the time when they go get the university card. The institution they start for get 3-month contract to each staff now the institution. So they get a university card. We will give them approval for make the institution begin for higher lecturer them for lecture under the university status. For the Society for Radio Democracy, me, Nacheng Nojalo. The report.
Good morning, Salon. The program Good Morning Salon will continue. Inside the program we take about. When we come, we will start for look at messages.
Another morning again. I say man, I say fambu. I say the thing been just against me, man. Not get food, I say. Let me baba the information because things the money now. And like I say, it's the tell on me mind days ago. I said the Kanyaba age I don't reach now. I say, I don't see different in this country, man. I say, so when man then they make them kiddy. I say, I can just do what. I say, so I see that one in the jump. He's saying declare for presidential candidate. I say, Inoche, Emmanuel himself say, in back declare for presidential candidate. Now I say, let God make the wire. I say, sit and drunk the self small. Then say, Emmanuel, I can't him up. I say, the first president to go there. I say that thing there. We begin talk as all man. You go dictionary. I say, we go open yes tight and set here for you. Everything no pass. I say, I see the boy, they jump like new spirits in a graveyard. I say, this boy, I say, Unuoyamo. I say, because Timbo I lose. I say, Boduya, this uncle Mike Berewa, I say, state of director, I say, still in office. I say, Bolano, I say, still the work. I say, still in the office, the work, they go and come. I say, by now, I say, for don't put on house like she don't possible. I say, now the time for ironing watch them. I say, but tribal remarks, not tribal remarks. You don't get so anymore. I say, the boy don't explain tire. I say, but I say, oh, what I don't you go away, bo. I say, you back in a big man, bo. I say, oh, talk man to man. I say, you mess up. Oh, yeah, I say, you mess up big time. I say, fumble. I say, bo, I say, you call that soldier man for me, bo. I say, go. I say, I no want talk to go again like civilian. I say, I want talk to like that brigadier. I want talk to like the Minister of Defense. I say, I want talk to like Commander-in-Chief. I say, go, you not soldier. I say, but the kind the way, then Guinea people that try for disrespect we country. I say, na yenga, then Guinea and then they, I say, na you then couch for try to save go. I say, na for long no go see one day, then say, oh, only kind now, I say, then Guinea soldier, then don't take out. I say, like how they start and show. I say, now they for tap I say, because I say, I don't know why God hesitate. I say, I mean the man action, man, bo. I say, or think the lion this the week. I say, think the lion don't tire, man. I say, Pambul, I say, this mpoxic, I say, long upload, I say, this mpoxic, I say, they catch up, if they catch you down, at any side way, catch up and down, I say, now for destroy. I say, now, I say, don't pass mark. I say, inside just 1 week, 2-3 days, I say, over 100 new cases that say waiting. Follow the crime time poxate, Ministry of Fisheries themselves, then clear 7,000 bags. That's why he lost the disappear. That's outside there. Then say they inside the water, the fish they eat. Me, I don't know what about.
Inside the program, we start for look at messages, but quickly, Mr. Sheku, what's in the happen with the Black Johnson project? How far?
First, let talk say the fly news when they talk about the rice is not correct. No rice, no loss. I don't talk now this studio for say we get 7,000 bags of rice from government of Australia approved by cabinet. The rice no can during the close season will be one for let the rest come or should give people. And so government go loan rice from PC and Sons. The 7,000 bags all partner PC and Sons as I talk. It's unfortunate.
Okay.
Fake news. Okay. But I want to tell everybody in Salon say, Ministry of Fisheries, they don't distribute 2,500 bags of rice to people that we get boats. We don't pay license to government.
Okay.
And the 4,500 get in under PC and Sons. We invite SLBC and AYV television. They go there. They go see the rice and the news all over the place. Anybody who want to know about the rice, make it go to PC and Sons. Let go say, I want to see the Ministry of Fisheries rice, including 19.1 and Johnny Walkabout. Let them Walkabout go there. That's better.
All right.
But I just want for now talk about which you just talk about.
The Black Johnson.
Black Johnson project, they on track. We want to get fish harbor for the people for unlock the wealth of the fisheries. We don't sign the implementation agreement. We they at the position now for clear the land. People they don't go make illegal structures at the land there. Either way, they tell people they say this is a government too. The government get this land for develop fish harbor. So man go quick. Now that ending now they go build their chalet. Now that ending they go build their homestead. So I want for tell family at the country, the Ministry of Fisheries working with development with other institutions like Ministry of Lands and the law enforcement agency, we get for kind of Black Johnson land and clear the land. If you know say you get illegal structure, be aware. Okay. You want for billows, they clear the we will demolish. We get for demolish, we have to go before.
Okay.
We get for develop this country. If you go to Ghana, they get the Tema port, the Marshall port. If you get a fishing port where all they throw around and they come back, we will forget better way from money to go there. We go know how much catch the fish they catch, how much they export. So we will leave no stone unturned. We get for do the fish harbor project. All the one they want to build their structures there. When already we are coming. We are going to demolish them.
We need for take message, please. Continue for the way to inside the program. This first one they read from a Facebook page. They say, Mr. Say, you need to know that you are communicating to the public. It's obligated for you to answer the questions and do it in a polite way.
This one from Michael Indova Morovia Jr. say the official from the Ministry of Fisheries is so economical with the truth. The ministry do not even have the required boats to even do surveillance across the country during close season. Most of the things he's saying is as what is happening is different. Fishing WAF, he just wants to satisfy his employee.
This one say if you are coming to the studio, you should ensure you serve your conscience right and be sincere at some point. It's clear that the fishing sector has challenges, though you must have done well. But for you not to be able to answer some questions, especially on the funding of the close season, it shows sign of not being transparent and accountable.
This one say thanks very much, Director, for the update this morning. I hope the Ministry of Fisheries will always be on air to update the public about happenings at the ministry.
From Lolo on our Facebook page, they say, why wasn't the rice stored at the ministry as expected? What's the reason for keeping government rice as PC and Son? They said the explanation is not showing any sign of sincerity or clarity.
This one from Tunde Scott to say this SFP government seems to have a serious problem with rice. Just after 2018, tens of thousands of Chinese donated rice for free education was missing. Not long ago, thousands of Chinese rice was also missing. Fisheries cannot account for over 1,000 of bag of rice. Another buff case.
Another message from a Facebook page is say, how can you not know that the finance was not enough, but you can't tell the exact amount that came in? You're communicating to grown-ups and people who want to see development. Stop teasing us. You are working for the people. If you don't want to be answerable, you should not be in the position.
All right, this one say, what the criteria to register a company director?
This other message say the Ministry of Fisheries has done really well, but they have more to do, especially security on the coastal area. Security on the coastal area is really lacking. I believe one of the fishermen at Moab stated that.
This one say, please, director, calm down. The journalists are just doing their duties for transparency and accountability for public servants. They come out from Usfren Camera.
This last one I will take. They say all the questions asked are related to your mandate at the ministry. I'm surprised that you can't answer to some and you are refusing to be sincere to the public.
This last one I will take from now say, good morning, Radio D. Thank you for hosting the acting director. My question to the director is, please let him tell us about the whether they have the service of fisheries observer on boarding boat vessel, and please let him tell us how the ministry have empowered them to help aid the observers carrying out their responsibilities on boarding fishing vessel effectively. It is obvious that countries around Africa treat their observers as ambassadors representing the interests of the country on board a vessel. There is so much respect from both fishing companies and even. Please let the director tell us what have they done to make sure that their observers are treated properly and well empowered.
Over to you, sir, for respond to the message then.
Yeah, the first message was very important and topical. What I would like for respond to is about the rice. I talk now, I say, now fake news. For let people then talk, say the Ministry of Fisheries not able for account for 7,000 bags of rice, and I go talk and tear that. Because as I talk, the rice pack now PCS songs.
Why PCS songs
I tell you about story, the person who talks in ministry for good put fish in a ministry. The Ministry of Fisheries not even get enough office for sit down.
Not fish, he said the rest.
The rice, sorry. The Ministry of Fisheries not even get enough office for sit down, let alone for say for good pack 7,000 bags. Rice of that quantity is packed in stores, big stores. The Ministry of Fisheries do not have that. A government institution will not do business of rice. And so what we did is look for appropriate people that will get the kind space.
This story
in a client town. If you go there now, you could go look at them. Okay. And so I will continue to say it's fake news for the one that when they talk, say Ministry of Fisheries don't misappropriate 7,000 bags of rice. I'm not going to sit down there. They talk lie.
These are from we are them, not from us.
Fake news. Anybody will talk, whether not Johnny Waka cheat or Johnny Waka fake news. So what me will say is that's the one. The other issue where they talk about close season, yeah, the people that we not satisfy or the one that we not satisfy. This is a management measure. The challenges when that person right talk about. So there are several challenges in monitoring. It's correct. I see an for see one of the challenges we'll get now people that they use bad net now the artisanal fishery sector. Then Boku, over 80% of the people that are bad net they use. Some of them say we for buying next day. We don't be buying next day fishing net they will be there. But that not be enough because in fact na subsidy. You know go can buy fishing net for every fisherman. So me just say their challenges that they will work hard for overcome them. Yeah, and which is with regards to the finances where they talk about, I repeat, me now we sit on not to the accountant, we go able to tell you the details of the finances with concern the close season. I will not, and that's not my mandate in the ministry.
But you can give me updates about revenue on the collect.
Of course.
But if you know so the finance, why you do?
Yeah, well, the revenue is collected. What can I ask me about revenue? I refer you to see we just start the year, and then if you want to forget that, they go to the finance department. The finance department they collate and make them public and send that to everybody. Yeah, about the updates on the revenue we don't generate. Likewise, the money we come in, we government give to the ministry. I tell you, say, I am aware that the money not be enough where our government gives, so we'll be the scout around. In fact, we go on a rally for talk to agencies, then Goose Rally and other people for not get enough money for this typing. And now say government initially be 10 billion where they want from government. Ministry will be 10 billion. Government not be get money. Government is service the entire country initially. So the money where they give with the 5 billion will be enough. We go everywhere for get more money for this typing. Imagine they give one person 500 million. And so the accounts are all there. Everything they did. 1 penny no loss. when a responsible ministry, the person will say,
So
and they
this,
talk this and that.
this
Anybody go get annoyed with the lie panel. For
so this
7,000
accounts now
bags
waiting
is
go for
not
the
accounted
close
for.
season.
So this na control gullible. If you don't sit down for 10 people, they say, not to say be. That's so they go to sing them around. We get some fake newspaper that they fly around, say, the ministry don't misappropriate 7,000 bags of rice. For goodness sake, I they talk to the nation. When I go on PC and songs na Klein Town.
Okay, we need the program in terms of exceed. Plenty thank you to you, Acting Director, Ministry of Fisheries and Marine Resources. Check will say we don't get update. Waiting on the impact of close season and other fishing activity them in the country. Plenty thank you will be with guests inside this edition of the program. Good morning, Salon.
I hope say from time to time we go to Canada democracy
Every time we are
but we are we the can strip and we the can next time. We not to we the manufacturer and people they raise concern, then we ask on behalf of them.
Yeah, we the raise that concern, take the news before
we always do that.
I make
we
mostly the day this morning, and I make that you don't make it clear now.
We are professional
But you get start with this morning.
No, what you say we know you account for. You know we don't find out yet. But you got a solution before the
Mr. Say,
allegation.
Always
Plenty, thank you, sir. So tell me another time. My name is Usman Kama. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.
And Sapti Kalonde say the production team. Thank you to Sambola, Michael Sambola, Mange Masai, Yenokabia, and Adeyemi Jackson. DJ Sugarcane for technical support. Fatma Samoa make on our watch we live from our Facebook page and Mary Bangura. Well, Mina Sapti Kalonde say stay tuned to this frequency and goodbye.